with Devin Haney, and I understand it. But the thing that I said, even with kind of Ben, I would want the same weight clause. I'm the guy that's saying, let's fight.
Yeah.
Like, I will fight you at 140. I don't care if you rehydrate to 170. I don't fight. But I'm the guy that's saying, let's fight.
Yeah.
Like, I will fight you at 140. That's saying, let's fight.
Yeah.
Like, I will fight you at 140. I don't care if you, let's fight.
Yeah.
Like, I will fight you at 140. Let's fight.
Yeah.
Like, I will fight you at 140. I don't.
Yeah.
Like, I will fight you. Fight you at 140. I don't care if you rehydrate. Like, I will fight 170. I don't care.
We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to your live boxing ego unpack. Yeah. We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to your live. I mean, at this point, it's getting too easy, dog. Shakur Stevenson exposed. The reckoning. I told you I was coming. I am boxing's reckoning. I told you. I warned you. If you didn't believe me, that is on you. We have another installment in Shakur Stevenson being exposed. Let your boy Ego get unpacked. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. I told y'all I didn't want to have to do this, but y'all made me. Now, please subscribe to the channel and check out the other videos I made regarding this topic with Shakur Stevenson. Again, Shakur, he a good little fighter, but the problem with him and a lot of these younger fighters in the Generation Z, right? Gen Z fighters, they continue to do themselves a disservice by and large. Maybe not every single one of them, but a lot of them. Not a lot of them, right? Shakur is no exception. And I really want to focus on Shakur because that's what the video is about. Shakur keeps finding a way to put his foot inside of his mouth. Contradictions, I've explored so many of them. Recently, with the rehydration clause, I live in a world where it's cut and dry. You're either for something or you're against it. Like the death penalty, abortion, like for or against. You don't, there's not really, most people don't lie in like some rare gray area. You know what I mean? And I feel like life is much better when you have right and wrong. You know the difference between right, doing right, or what you've been taught was right versus doing wrong. Let's not overcomplicate this stuff. Shakur has been all over the place, and these interviews are wild because they keep popping up and resurfacing, and you hear what he's saying now and you compare it to what he's been saying. So without further ado, I'm going to jump in. Now, I don't know if people are caught up. That's really on you to watch the earlier videos. But for my reoccurring audience and my return, I'm going to just jump into the new stuff because they already watched Boxing Ego. They already know what I said in the previous one. So we'll start here. Roll the clip.
With the Bill Haney situation, he just say my name when it's relevant to say it. So if my name ain't talked about at that moment, he ain't gonna say it. But when it's relevant to talk about my,
I agree with that point. Bill Haney, I made a video. He did the same thing. Brought up Tank randomly. His son's fighting at 147, and he calling for Tank, a 35-pounder whose fight just got canceled, and we ain't heard nothing from Tank. Then he calling out Rolly and all these names, only to announce that he wanted to fight. He wanted his son to fight Lewis Crocker. Check out that video. But I agree there with Shakur.
He's going, oh, Shakur this, and he's going to talk a whole bunch of cap. But my only issue with that is if you're going to talk about me and speak about me, I think you should be saying talk about fighting me. Don't talk about 100 different things that's irrelevant to turn it to making a fight with me and your son. Oh, Shakur did this. Shakur said that. Shakur, bro. What about fighting Shakur? Y'all came up with the slogan. They say everything but let's fight. Then they used to say that they say everything but let's fight. But I'm the guy that's saying let's fight.
Yeah.
Like I will fight you at 140. I don't care if you rehydrate.
Boxing ego is too good. I gotta be too good at my job. You feel me? Bro, I am unbeatable. When your baseline is truth and you're a truth speaker and a truth seeker, you can't be beat. Boom. Caught up. Bokeem Woodbine. You have been caught up, sir. This interview with the Porterway podcast, you just said Bill Haney be capping. Bill Haney calls you out when it's convenient. They say everything but let's fight. And he's like, I'm trying to fight Devin Haney. Then he makes the mistake, cardinal sin when you're dealing with ego. He says, I will fight Devin at 140. Well, actually, I cut it off right after he said it. My bad. I got hyped up because you know I'm always right. So I got a little hyped up. But I want y'all to hear it again.
But let's fight. Then they used to say that. They say everything but let's fight. But I'm the guy that's saying let's fight.
Yeah.
Like I will fight you at 140. I don't care if you rehydrate to 170. I don't care.
Boom. You never know. This boxing game is 95% bull. But it's entertaining. And you won't let me read it, so you entertain me with your bull. Huh? Bro, boom. You never know. The kid Shakur just said that Devin can rehydrate to 170. He said, I'll fight him at 140.
Y'all came up with the slogan, they say everything but let's fight. Then they used to say that. They say everything but let's fight. But I'm the guy that's saying let's fight.
Yeah.
Like I will fight you at 140. I don't care if you rehydrate to 170. I don't fight. But I'm the guy that's saying let's fight.
Yeah.
Like I will fight you at 140. That's saying let's fight.
Yeah.
Like I will fight you at 140. I don't care if you let's fight.
Yeah.
Like I will fight you at 140. Let's fight.
Yeah.
Like I will fight you at 140. I don't.
Yeah.
Like I will fight you. Fight you at 140. I don't care if you Like I will fight 170. I don't care. That don't 40. I don't care if you rehydrate to 170. Like I will fight you at 140. I don't care if you rehydrate to 170. I don't care.
Bro,
that don't make
I
no
just had to
difference
DJ
in
this
fights
man up.
if you got the skills. That's how I think about it. Like that don't matter to me. But
I had a DJ that man up. 40. You already ready to go to 40, bro. We already ready to go to 40, bro. Bro, what is this man talking about? Huh?
they say everything but let's fight. But I'm the guy that's saying let's fight.
Yeah.
Like I will fight you at 140. I don't care if you rehydrate to 170. I don't care. That don't make no difference in fights if you got the skills. That's how I think about it. Like that don't matter to me. But I just think that they should be pushing the narrative more so.
I don't believe the weight pretty much will matter when you got the skill. This is what he just said.
Of let's fight instead of blah 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 blah. Yeah, you feel me? Or let me talk about this dude bad, or put a bad narrative on this dude and make the fans that don't know no better run with it.
Can't be beat, bro. Shakur all over the place.
When it's all said and done, T.O., I guess you throw Matias in there.
Yeah.
Devin Haney, Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson. The one that comes out on top, the GOAT. When
Me.
That's all. When
Me.
comes out on top, you the greatest of this era.
Me.
It's not even close.
Me.
That is.
We're gonna come back to this interview later on down the line.
I guess Shakur was right about one thing. We gonna come back to this interview, and here your boy is. We coming back to this interview, but not for the reason that you was thinking. We coming back to the interview to catch you up in your words. Boxing Ego Forensic Files. So I guess Shakur did keep it real when he said, we gonna come back to this interview because I'm right back on this interview years after it happened to tell you contradicted yourself. So good job, Shakur.
When that's all. When
We gonna come back.
Me.
comes out on top, you the greatest of this era.
Me.
It's not even close.
Me.
That is.
We gonna come back to this interview later on down the line after all the fights that's being made, and y'all gonna say this dude was the truth, and he told y'all everything before it happened.
Yeah, he told us before it happened. All right, man. So you run that and compare that to my previous video. This Shakur last week on the Breakfast Club.
It's about to happen.
4 Kings.
So is Devin on your list next? So you could keep going on that list.
I would love to fight Devin. Now, only thing is, because a lot of people kind of compared me saying that I fight Conor Ben with Devin Haney, and I understand it. But the thing that I said, even with Conor Ben, I would want the same weight clause as he put on Eubank.
Yeah.
And that's what I want come fight night with Conor Ben. Now, when I go up to 47 with Devin, is he's gonna allow the same weight clause? Like it becomes a business.
Now it becomes a business. Pack your man up. I don't lie. Pack your man up. Before, you told the Porterway podcast, you don't care what Devin Haney weighs. You said we'll fight at 140. Obviously, he moved up since that interview to 47. But if you were willing to fight him at 140 and then said, I don't care if he rehydrates to 170, then you should be able to fight him at 147 and he rehydrates to... Because, I mean, there has to be some limit. Like, Devin Haney's not going to come 215, right? I don't even know if his frame could support that type of weight. So, this should be in line. But now you switched up. Then you drop shook one, switch your demeanor. Well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
And I understand it. But the thing that I said, even with Conor Ben, I would want the same weight clause as he put on Eubank.
Yeah.
And that's what I want come fight night with Conor Ben. Now, when I go up to 47 with Devin, is he's gonna allow the same weight clause? Like it becomes a business.
Now it becomes a business. Now you want a rehydration clause. Mind you, Shakur Stevenson tried to clown Gervonta Davis for the Ryan Garcia rehydration clause. Boom. Ryan, he was weight drained. He weight drained the ish out of him, yada, yada, yada. I went over that in my last video. So I'm not even going to spend too much time. Y'all watch my old stuff. They want the old ego. What did Jay say? Ninjas want my old stuff. Buy my old album. Y'all want the old ego? Go run them old videos. Already went over that. Right? I cannot be stopped. I cannot be beat. The truth always comes out. Shakur, I am proving to you and to the fans, you are inconsistent, sir. What you are saying, you need a publicist, a PR person like yesterday, because I understand being young. I understand being like vibrant and hungry and all that, but that don't mean you have to be inconsistent. I tell you all the time on the channel, a man got to be congruent with what he says, right? People get mad at me of all people, the person that gives everybody a fair shake. I don't have a horse in the race. I just keep it real. And if I'm vilified for that, good, because it's not going to change, because in the bottom of my heart, I know that I give everybody a fair shake. The problem lies when these fighters get on the interview and then they start gassing it up and saying this stuff. I told you the most dangerous thing, a camera, a microphone, and that Wi-Fi signal. And they get on here to jawsing and start talking, say stuff they either A, don't mean, B, won't hold up, and there's not going to be no longevity in what you're saying. I never go through this, bro. You can look on my channel. I got 18,000 videos. I'm not a spring chicken like I just been YouTubing for 4 months. I have 18,000 videos. I have been doing this over 15 years daily, right? So there is record keeping of my coming and going, right? What I said is online for the last 15 years. I don't retract anything. These dudes got interviews from a year ago, months ago, that now no longer make sense to what you're saying now. People should be able to, the trolls, the naysayers, the resistance, the haters, old media, they look at me and look at my channel and they be like, oh, Ego, he don't know what he's talking about. Oh, Ego, he's just talking. Am I? If I were just talking, you should be able to go to my videos from the past and do what I'm doing to Shakur, and you should be able to cook me, because I'm definitely cooking Shakur with his own words, right? You should be able to make a montage of a compilation of clips of where Ego said this, and then later I'm saying something totally different. And we're not talking no fight prediction. We're talking about the man was against rehydration clause. The man said, basically, you ussy if you do a rehydration clause. The man condemned Gervonta Tank Davis, someone I believe he's envious of, for having these same weight stipulations, to now be like, can't beat him, join him, or whatever. And he's preaching a completely different storyline. And it reminds me, I'm not trying to clown, I'm being real, bro. It reminds me of the people in like high school, and then two people are about to fight, but no one really swung. And then when the yard duty, campus monitors, and like teachers or principal come to break it up, then the person get all Brody, like, hold me back, man, hold me back. They're like, hold me back. And you're like, you watch the whole thing unfold. And the person wasn't acting like that, but when adults came, then they started acting like different. That's what some of these boxers are doing on these interviews. They're saying, quote unquote, the right things. And you're like, man, I'm Shakur. They say everything but let's fight. I'll fight him. I don't care if he 180 on the night. Bro, if he dream of beating me, he better wake up. They talking like Muhammad Ali, right? If he dream about beating me, he better wake up and apologize. Doing all the trash talk, but then you don't mean what you say. Gen Z, and it's not boxers only. I seen it with the streamers too. These dudes be saying crazy stuff and then apologize. If I said it, I don't care if I see you in public or not. It's the same thing. I come from that generation, right? Because first of all, I'm not talking about people's family and their kids and, you know, gang banging. Like, we just talking boxing. So yeah, I would talk the same boxing talk in the same points, like no matter who it was, because this is the truth. The burden is on Shakur Stevenson. I've already illustrated my case. I could have ended this video 5 minutes ago, right? I've already illustrated my point. I'm just doing it because I get paid off this. So I'm going to keep going, give the fans a show. But yeah, Shakur, he too all over the place. He said all the stuff, sounded cool. I'll fight this person. I don't need no handicaps. Here's another old interview where he said he don't want rehydration clause.
Truthfully, yeah, it can happen. I just think it got to be at a reasonable weight. And I don't want no like rehydration clause. I don't want nothing that's going to take away from me actually beating him. So
he said he could fight Ryan if he do a bunch of testing at a reasonable weight, but he don't want a rehydration clause because it'll take away from his victory.
Rehydration clause, and I don't want no like rehydration clause.
It's about to happen.
Before me saying that I fight Conor Ben with Devin Haney, and I understand it, but the thing that I said, even with Conor Ben, I would want the same weight clause as he put on Eubank.
Yeah.
And
all over the place, dog. Now he all about it. But then he'll say Ryan's weak. He'll beat Devin. He'll beat Tank and all this type of stuff. And here's the thing. Let's be real. Let's be real for a second. If Tank were to fight Shakur, Tank is the smaller fighter, right? It's a fact. There's pictures of them next to each other. Tank is a smaller guy. If Tank tried to put Shakur, who would in that case be the bigger fighter, on a rehydration clause, Shakur would likely protest. You see how this works? He would likely protest it. So when you feel Devin or Ryan Garcia or whoever, Conor Ben, would have the edge on you when it comes to weight, you want to stifle that by capping how much they can expand and grow. But then if you were the bigger person versus Joet Gonzalez or Robson Casasio, or like a Tank who would be the A side over you, right? You probably wouldn't want him to put the rehydration clause, and you would try to paint it like, oh, Tank is weak. He trying to put a clause on me, blah, blah, blah. So I just find it funny how people are moving, right? And then as far as Shakur, I don't even know what to believe at this point because he said a little bit of everything. 1 minute he's like, I don't believe in rehydration clauses. I played it for you.
With the Bill Haney situation, they say everything but let's fight. Then they used to say that. They say everything but let's fight.
Yeah.
But I'm the guy that's saying let's fight.
Yeah.
Like, I will fight you at 140. I don't care if you rehydrate to 170. I don't care.
I don't care if you fight and rehydrate to 170 from 140. I don't care. See, you in a room full of fighters and it sound cool, right? It sound cool to be saying these things. Man, I don't care what weight, I don't care what the weight is at. But in actuality, it's not true. You do care. You do care. If you didn't care, like, not caring is not caring, right? You can't say you don't. I've used this example before, and it infuriates me. When you're dating a chick and you say, hey, babe, what you want to eat? Oh, I don't care. I don't have a preference. It don't matter, right? All right, let's go to blah, 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 and you name something. Oh, I just had them. Nah, I'm not in the mood for that. So then don't tell me that you don't care where we eat. In all actuality, you really do care. You do care. So it don't make sense to pump fake like you don't care where to eat when you really actually do care. Right? So that's kind of what Shakur's doing.
Especially not just being drank. He just had a war with Conor Ben before that, so.
And right here, Shakur's talking about Conor Ben, a guy he's saying he wants to fight at 47. He was like, Chris Eubank was drained. Or as Shakur says, drained. Hum. Good for him, he was drained. All right? So you're talking about Chris Eubank being drained before the Conor Ben rematch. But then you trying to put weight caps on people that you claim you didn't believe in before.
Eubank can't, so God willing, I'll go do what I gotta do.
Pay attention.
147, most likely?
Yeah, for sure.
What do you
I want a rehydration clause, though.
For him, most likely?
Yeah, for sure.
What do you
I want a rehydration clause, though.
For him?
Yep.
Okay. 47, most likely?
Yeah, for sure.
What do you
I want a rehydration clause, though.
For him?
Yep.
147, most likely?
Yeah, for sure.
What do you
I want a rehydration clause, though.
For him?
Yep.
So you told Ariel Helwani you want Conor Ben on a rehydration clause. You told The Breakfast Club you want Conor Ben and Devin Haney on a rehydration clause, right? Previously, you told Ryan to come down to 35, knowing good and well he had already left 35 and couldn't make it no more. Then you said Tank weight drained Ryan. Then why would you later get in an argument and spat with Ryan on Twitter and tell him to come down to 35? All over the place. That's why I said he need a PR person.
I do.
147, most likely?
Yeah, for sure.
What do you
I want a rehydration clause, though.
I want a rehydration clause. But when you were in front of Sean Porter,
Everything but let's fight. But I'm the guy that's saying let's fight.
Yeah.
Like, I will fight you at 140. I don't care if you rehydrate to 170. I don't care. That don't make no difference in fights if you got the skills. That's how I think about it. Like, that don't matter to me. But
it do matter to you because you're now, see, and for me, I tell you all the time, a man got to be congruent with what he says. If anybody had like maybe cause to change up their prior interviews, it would maybe be someone like a Devin Haney because he got cheated in the Ryan Garcia fight, right? So what do I mean? Ryan missed weight, paid whatever fine, and then popped dirty on top of it, and Devin's career took a major hit from that. So it would even make a bit more sense if a person who got cheated decided, hey, I know I said I didn't care about rehydration clauses, but maybe now I do because I went through this. Shakur ain't went through nothing, really ain't been mad smaller than any of his recent opponents. And there's no explainer or explanation of why his theory or whatever has changed. How you went from, I don't care, skills pay the bills, I don't need no rehydration clause, Tank weak for that, that's some BS, to now saying, oh yeah, give me that rehydration clause.
Nah, I think it can happen. I think that's, God willing, I'll go do what I got to do.
147, most likely?
Yeah, for sure.
What do you
want a rehydration clause, though.
For him?
Yep.
Okay.
And again, Conor Ben just came from 160. So to put him on a rehydration clause, he already got to lose 2 weight divisions worth of weight to trickle back down. And you're saying he started when you were with Ariel Helwani live in studio with Conor Ben, you basically said he sucked and he can't F with you because he started boxing too late. This man does not believe what he says. There's no other explanation for having this many contradictions. I believe in everything I'm saying. I was talking like this a year ago. I was talking like this 8 years ago, 2 months ago, yesterday, today. It don't change because this is who I really am. And when you are authentically and unapologetically yourself, you don't have to make concessions. It's just, this is what it is. You don't, in a matter of a year, different interviews took place in different times, but in the stretch of a year and a half to now, all of a sudden go from rehydration clauses or BS to, hey, give me one of them. You just said you need a rehydration clause for all these fighters.
Like, I will fight you at 140. I don't care if you rehydrate to 170. I don't care. That don't make no difference in fights if you got the skills. That's how I think about it. Like, that don't matter to me.
It don't matter to you, but you telling Ariel Helwani and Breakfast Club something totally different.
For him?
Yep.
Okay, just like
Clause, though.
What do you
want a rehydration clause, though.
For him? What do you
want a rehydration clause, though. For sure.
What do you
want a rehydration clause, though. For sure.
What do you
want a rehydration clause, though.
For him?
Yep.
Okay, just
I rest my case. We unpacked for more boxing news and breakdowns and people getting exposed. Come to Death Row East. Y'all know what it is. I don't make up nothing. And again, you ain't gonna find this type of ammunition on me because I know what I've said and I know what I put out. How are you the fighter and the person who said all these things and you don't know what you said in the past doesn't align with what you're saying now? Like, this is the problem with this new generation. It's like they're just spatting out different things and they can't keep up with their lies or whatever they put out. It's just like you're vomiting words and then later people can pull up the clips like, hey, you said this. What about this? This don't align with this. And that's how you get unpacked. We unpacked. Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that. If you're new to YouTube and you're struggling to get views, one tool I can provide to you is TubeBuddy. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I use TubeBuddy daily to crank out videos just like this one that you're watching. Learn how the pros do it with TubeBuddy. YouTube receives a lot of traffic, which also means a lot of creators, a lot of people putting out content. So you need to learn the ropes so you know how to separate yourself, especially if you're new, but even if you're a pro, use TubeBuddy. The link is in the description. Get more views, more subscribers, and a higher click-through rate. So ultimately,